Hello, everyone. My name is Ucheonye Maple, and welcome to the Women Who Leap Network, where we talk about everything leadership, entrepreneurship, and living in a purpose driven life. I'm really excited because today we're going to talk about how fear is shortening creativity in the age of AI. But before we get to that, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, December 31st, 2025. So help me do that. Okay. So have you ever been in a meeting where you had a really great idea, but decided not to say it out loud? How many of us can relate to that? You looked around, gauged the energy in the room, and thought to yourself, maybe I'll just keep this one to myself. That moment right there happens every day in every organization. And it is costing your company millions in lost innovation, creativity, and trust. And we're calling it the innovation on pause. So, see, actually, data shows that employees are becoming more hesitant to share feedback or new ideas. Fear of judgment, job insecurity, and AI driven change has created a culture of self protection over collaboration. That's the erosion of psychological safety. When people no longer feel safe to speak up, they stop taking creative risks. They stop contributing, they start playing small. And here's the problem: when people in your company go silent, your innovation pipeline does too. Does that make sense? Because we're living in a time of massive change, y'all. AI is transforming roles, middle management layers are shrinking, and people are more uncertain about their future than ever before. So, what happens because of this? Fear creeps in. People protect themselves, they avoid being the one with the wrong idea in the room. But when everyone's protecting themselves, nobody's protecting progress. Let me tell you something most companies miss. Psychological safety isn't just a nice to have, it is actually a business advantage. When people feel safe, they're willing to share bold ideas. They collaborate across differences. They take ownership, not because they have to, but because they want to. Leaders who can build that kind of environment where it's okay to challenge ideas, share feedback, and fail forward will win in 2026, y'all, and moving forward. That's what it is. And as a leader, your job is not to have all the answers. It's to make sure your people feel safe. The people working for you feel safe asking the questions. That means rewarding curiosity over conformity, listening to understand, not just to respond, and admitting when you don't have it all figured out. Because when leaders model some type of vulnerability, they give others permission to do the same. And that's how innovation flows again, right? So if your team has gone quiet, don't assume they've run out of ideas. It's just they might have run out of safety. They don't feel safe. They just need the right environment to speak again. Now, what I want you to do is to learn more about how to operate in today's environment in the workplace as a leader, as an individual contributor. And if you just you're just at standstill, you don't know what to do because one, you're technically savvy, but when it comes to getting people engaged, when it comes to getting ideas, when it comes to getting people to speak out, there is a challenge there. So download our The New Rules of Thriving at Work, how to stay grounded when everything else is changing. This type of book in itself, it's an ebook, will help you learn what to do when people aren't telling you to do it. Okay? So what I want you to do is to be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for listening. And come back to the next video where we're going to be talking about how to lead in today's environment.